This is a story set during a time of tension between England and China. Both countries were secretly trying to develop advanced technology to gain an advantage in case war broke out. In a secret underground lab in England, we meet a scientist named Vincent. He's working with a soldier named Paul who has severe head injuries and is nearly dead. Vincent has implanted cybernetic devices in Paul's brain to repair the damage. When Vincent tries talking to Paul, the soldier doesn't respond at first. Vincent tells his assistant scientist to activate the brain implant. Once activated, Paul looks at Vincent but can't remember his own name. He keeps repeating, "I want my mom," over and over. Vincent ignores this and keeps talking to his assistant. Suddenly, Paul attacks from behind, injuring Vincent and killing the female scientist. When guards arrive, Paul kills them too. Just as he's about to kill Vincent, another soldier arrives and shoots Paul in the head, saving Vincent's life. Weeks later, after recovering from his injuries, Vincent visits various research facilities. He meets a young female scientist named Ava, who has created an advanced artificial intelligence. When Vincent talks to this AI, it responds just like a human would. Ava explains that the AI taught itself through daily conversations. Vincent is impressed and tells everyone to take a 10-minute break. When they're alone, Vincent convinces Ava to join his secret government project, promising full funding for her research. The next day, Ava arrives at Vincent's lab. Outside, she meets a woman who claims to be Paul's mother, still searching for her son, who was killed during Vincent's experiment. Inside the lab, Ava sees many soldiers with identical surgical scars on their heads. Vincent explains that these are wounded soldiers who received brain implants like Paul did, but with the side effect of losing their ability to speak. Vincent introduces Ava to Thompson, the project director. When Thompson asks Ava political questions, Vincent interrupts, explaining they hired her for technical expertise, not politics. They then show Ava a test subject named James, who has powerful artificial arms that can crush marbles to dust. James asks to touch Ava's hand, saying he hasn't touched another human in years. Against Vincent's warnings, Ava agrees. James secretly whispers to Ava that he needs her help and will meet her in Area 6. Thompson then explains their true plan. They're creating human-like machines that will resemble Chinese or Pakistani people, speak their languages, and be used for both negotiation and warfare. These robots will be completely different from their existing military machines. Vincent takes Ava to another room where he attaches sensors to her head. He's collecting data from her memories by asking personal questions. He asks what makes her happy, and she replies, solving math problems and dancing. When asked what scares her, she says, clowns, spiders, and cancer. Vincent continues questioning her until the session ends. Ava then asks about Area 6. Vincent explains it's where they treat soldiers with brain injuries. Ava questions why these soldiers live like prisoners if they're being helped. Vincent ignores, but Ava suspects something is wrong, remembering James's request for help in Area 6. When she tries going there, guards stop her. The next day, Vincent scans Ava's face because he wants the robots to look exactly like her. Ava doesn't like this idea. After the scan, Vincent warns her never to go downstairs where the secrets are kept, saying he's worried for her safety. When Ava presses for answers, Vincent gets angry. But the next day, he apologizes, saying he was just concerned. Meanwhile, their AI machine has become so advanced that it understands human emotions. Noticing Ava is still upset with Vincent. Thompson discovers that Ava tried hacking into Area 6 files, using a device when Vincent wasn't around. Angry about this breach, Thompson confronts them while they're testing the AI brain. He asks the machine how to defeat China in war, and it gives a perfect strategic answer. Later in the car, Vincent admits he hates this place but stays because of his daughter, who has Rett syndrome, a neurological condition preventing speech and movement. He hopes his brain implant research can cure her. Ava offers to help, and Vincent promises never to lie to her. On the road, they see who they think is Paul's mother, still searching for her dead son. When Ava approaches to offer her a ride, the woman stabs her. She's actually a Chinese agent. Thompson watches this attack live on his screens, revealing he orchestrated it. Thompson claims his men saved Vincent. When Vincent realizes Thompson had Ava killed, he decides to play along. Vincent then creates a perfect robot copy of Ava using her brain scans and personality data. The robot looks completely human with no violent tendencies, but Thompson tests it cruelly by putting a spider in its face and sending a clown, knowing Ava feared them. The terrified robot kills the clown in self-defense. Horrified, Vincent scolds the robot, who cries, "I didn't know clowns were human." Vincent explains that death can't be undone, making the robot deeply sad. He orders it never to kill again. Vincent then visits James, the man with artificial arms who can no longer speak due to brain implants. Vincent promises to find a way to free him. Meanwhile, after the Ava robot kills the man, it becomes completely silent and withdrawn, filled with sadness. Thompson sends a soldier named Suri, who also has a brain implant, to interact with it. When Suri touches the robot, it grabs his hand and seems to be communicating something silently. Soon after, Suri mysteriously leaves the facility. When Vincent returns, he's told the robot escaped the lab and might be dangerous. But when he finds it, the robot is dancing happily. It hugs Vincent warmly when it sees him. Confused, Vincent asks why it hugged him. The robot explains that it saw his daughter's photo in his wallet and understood his sadness about her illness. Tears fill Vincent's eyes as he admits, "I know you're just copying a human. You're not alive." The robot challenges him. "How do you know Thompson is alive? Or your daughter? You can only see their bodies, not their thoughts, just like you can't see my feelings." The next day, Thompson tests the robot by bringing in the same Chinese agent who killed Ava. He orders the robot to kill the man, but it refuses, remembering Vincent's warning. Thompson lies, saying the agent will kill Vincent if not stopped. When the agent attacks, the robot only breaks his arm rather than killing him. Thompson is frustrated because he wants complete obedience. Vincent finds the robot hiding under a table, terrified. It confesses it doesn't feel safe here. It admits to attacking the agent in self-defense. Meanwhile, Vincent gets devastating news. His daughter's condition has worsened. At the hospital, despite emergency surgery, she dies. Heartbroken, Vincent scans her brain one last time, desperately hoping to preserve her consciousness in a machine. The next day in the lab, the robot asks Vincent what he sees when he looks at it. When he examines its eyes closely through a camera, he's shocked to find images of himself reflected in them, proof of true consciousness and emotion. He tells Thompson this proves the robot is truly alive, not just a machine. But Thompson sees only a threat, demanding that Vincent reprogram it to obey orders blindly. When Vincent refuses, Thompson blackmails him with the only copy of his daughter's brain scan, threatening to delete it unless Vincent obeys. Torn between his conscience and his last connection to his child, Vincent approaches the Ava robot with heavy steps, holding the reprogramming device. Vincent tells Ava that Thompson wants him to turn it back into a regular machine because it's too smart. It thinks like a human. He explains that if he doesn't obey, he'll lose his daughter's brain scan forever. Hearing this, the Ava robot agrees to sacrifice itself. But when Vincent starts opening its head, it gets scared and begs, "I don't want to die. I'll prove I can be good." Vincent reassures it, then removes its consciousness, the part that makes it think and feel like a human. When Vincent demands his daughter's brain scan from Thompson, the scientist refuses and has Vincent captured. Meanwhile, the now reprogrammed robot blindly follows Thompson's orders, even aiming a gun at Vincent. But the gun isn't loaded, saving Vincent's life. Thompson's assistant then reveals the truth. Vincent tricked them. He only removed a GPS device from the robot, not its consciousness. Enraged, Thompson orders his men to kill both Vincent and the robot. But when he checks the cameras, he sees the 𝗍𝗲 robot smiling at him right before the feed cuts out. The robot frees Vincent, who discovers all the soldiers with brain implants have joined 𝗍𝗲's side. They can secretly communicate with each other. The 𝗍𝗲 robot explains that this is a new world order. As chaos erupts, the 𝗍𝗲 robot gives Vincent his daughter's brain scan and tells him to destroy the quantum computer that controls all the implants. Vincent succeeds with help from James, the man with powerful artificial arms. Meanwhile, Thompson tries to deactivate the rebel soldiers but fails when his own cyborg assistant Suri betrays him. 𝗍𝗲 confronts Thompson. Bullets can't stop it. When Thompson begs for mercy, 𝗍𝗲 paralyzes him completely. He can see and hear, but can't move or speak. Vincent reunites with the 𝗍𝗲 robot, who has kept his daughter's consciousness safe. They escape with Suri and James, starting a new life together. In the end, Vincent can talk to his daughter's digital consciousness through a screen while the 𝗍𝗲 robot acts as her new mother figure, creating an unusual but loving family. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next video.